wisdom. You're gonna wake up and look
Oh
at me and
my
be like, hey,
god.
did you know that forest fires kill things? Whoa, crazy.
Did you know forest fires kill things?
They also provide food.
Did you know?
She's just gonna
that
give you
forest fires cause
a horrible
damage?
fact on snakes. She's like, did you know the melting point of a scale is 137 degrees Fahrenheit? Like, morbid knowledge.
Hmm.
I'll wake you.
You gotta get up again.
No, I don't have to. I don't want to get up. Every day, I lack the effort of getting up every day. Fuck this place.
Just get up.
I'd rather eat this pillow. No. Absolutely not.
Get the fuck out of bed or I'm gonna throw water at you.
What the fuck? I'm not a cat. Water sucks. Look, throw Rex at me. He's a water mage.
Well, Rex isn't
Oh wait,
here.
he's not
okay?
here. Yeah, so I don't need to wake up.
You have to wake up. You got a city to burn, Misty.
I don't. The city is already fucking burning, and I didn't have to set it. Surprisingly, it's setting itself.
Oh, I don't know. Just burn it more, I guess.
My hand is clenched again. You can't. Anyways, well, get up.
Why is it clenched?
There's also still a hole. I don't know. It's been doing that recently. I've been having issues with it.
Well, that's your thing that you gotta figure out.
Yeah.
We'll just let them.
Also, this gap is still here, and it terrifies me. I'm gonna fall through it.
What gap? Oh yeah.
There's a gap. There's a whole fucking gap here. They decided, fuck it. I'm just gonna not cut the wood in the same size.
Yeah. I don't know. Whoever put this together has didn't know how to measure correctly, I guess. Well, let's go get breakfast and pretend like we want to be here.
I feel that.
Every day, worse and worse. Morning meetings again, I think. Maybe. Hey, if you notice Hannah slipping out of the place, do you want to tell me?
Sure.
Good.
Probably seen her lately.
Yeah, that's on purpose. And I'm wondering why.
Could be any number of things.
Yeah, I mean, if she had a flask like mine, it would be empty most of the time.
Yeah, something like that, I'm sure.
I mean,
Keep an eye on
considering
things.
it's just been real busy at the guild tavern. Patronage has been up.
Makes sense.
Let's see if there's more work to be done. I've been donating it all to the town.
All right.
Evening for everyone, or is it just
Probably.
everybody's still
There you
asleep?
go.
Yeah.
Some people are still lounging.
Thank you.
Some are either waking up.
Hello, can I have a
Hello.
cup of coffee?
Just a cup of coffee?
And a sandwich.
Aha, I knew it.
Oh, hi.
Hello, thank you, Ranger, for the follow. Appreciate it.
Cup of coffee?
You're right, that is water. Forgive me, I'm not normally working up here.
I'll take the water.
How's the glass blowing been going for repairing windows?
It's going good. I had a lot of individuals like stare at me whilst I was
Here you
doing
go.
it.
Thank
I don't
you.
know if they were really comfortable blowing glass and putting in the glass thing. They seemed happy. with
Thank
it.
you.
I'll take a plate of waffles,
You're
please.
welcome.
I mean, it helps repair
A
things.
plate of waffles.
Oh,
better
yeah,
than,
that's...
you know, them having
was
no
upset.
windows.
They were like,
Got any
why?
plans?
What
Anything
is
on
this?
the
What are
plate?
you
Thank you.
doing? I'm like, I am a magical glass blower.
You're welcome.
Mostly
I fix
just
windows and then I
saying
leave.
to my district and
Feeling all right?
there are a couple of pretty
It's
agreements.
looking good.
But need
Hello
to
You getting
start
breakfast,
Good morning.
Misty?
How are you doing? To be honest, I'm stuffed.
always trying to negotiate.
What? How?
You know what, fam? Be honest.
They're snorting negativity.
Yeah, I'm starting.
With
I do
you
5 lines a
places,
day.
There's always a bit of
There's only.
effect.
Wait,
Maybe
is there
not.
5 squads?
Uncharacteristically
fuck?
known.
It's okay.
What?
Cortez, can I grab you and speak to you for a moment when you're done?
Sure.
There's the woman I'd like to
Get
see.
some coffee.
I mean,
I was gonna say
it's
no
nothing.
rules for you.
It's nothing secret. It's nothing secret. So I'll just say it here. We're gonna be expanding our due diligence search on Ida and Arbor. So while I had Talia and her werewolves in the area where they disappeared, not specifically to seek them out, because if Arbor and Ida don't want to be found, they won't be found, injured or otherwise. But Talia has been looking out to see if there are any signs. So if they found any in her area and the surrounding area,
I was actually looking through myself.
they would reach out to us. It's been enough time that the town's guard, haven't found anything. So now I'm looking to contact the Hunters Guild because of how much they travel, as well as the merchants who are traveling, since it's given them enough time to, if they were moving, to be out of the area they disappeared in. So we're casting a wider net to look out for them. Told them to look out for items, anybody injured. They're not considered armed and dangerous. They're just lost, most likely injured from the MIA incident. So if you could relay that to the Hunters Guild. They don't need to approach them or anything whenever they find them. We just need to know their location and if they see any visible injuries or anything on them.
I'm 50,
It's more so
50
for our
on
due diligence.
Arbor. Given her uniqueness, sending out hunters to gather her or give us information.
Again, still progress is being made.
Like I said, it's more so if you see anything, let us know, not go out of your way to look at anything.
I'll just mark them as
just
good
so that way we
uniforms.
can cover our due diligence.
We need to make sure
Well,
Yeah, just any uniforms out in the wild. Any from the couple that were MIA from injuries.
Gonna go to breakfast.
Alright. Thank you very much.
How can
I have to check on
It's
these
unlikely
slimes
they'll see
anyways,
anything, but I still
so-
want to follow. Good, let me know how it goes. Do you know where Arden Vale is? Have you seen them down here yet?
Right behind you.
A few of them, yeah, behind you.
Perfect.
I work in the back doing prep.
Can you grab jars and Hannah for me?
We're already waiting for you up in our
glass of water.
Perfect. Lead
I
the way.
actually came down here to get you.
Nothing. What's that?
Need to get food now.
Gotta double check something with Nisha before we put it over.
Like I said, I'm not trying to sell any sort of snake oil, so.
No.
Huh?
What?
The goblin.
Huh?
Oh, the
Here you go.
It's a figure of speech.
goblin snake.
Oh,
yes.
new person?
Just
Yeah,
since
since
he's
it's
under the
the-
weather
the-
right now.
I'd let the students
Figured
handle
much.
a lot of the
Can we get a bowl
negotiations
and a
and
fish, please?
And we
Tried using it for gun a little bit at one point, it didn't work.
if this,
Apple and a
does
fish.
prove necessary.
Would you like them cooked?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like the fish
Yes,
cooked?
we seem to have
Yes.
established something or other, or at least we have relations to further establish, like, everyone in the area that.
Where
isn't
did
necessarily
he-
on this route seems to
morning.
be, contactable and on our side, at least. Yes.
Understood.
Good
Thank
morning.
you for your diligence.
Of course.
So, fearless icy
Hi there.
leader, what's on the
Morning,
agenda?
Well, we'll figure that out in a moment.
Is there anything you require of us at this time?
Current agenda stays the same. Keep helping, keep working around, making sure people are enjoying our presence once more.
We finished all of the repairs that we could muster. Don't think there's an unbroken
short,
window
your
in
leader
town
does.
now.
Stay cool.
I
Yeah, Misty
going to
is
immolate on
basically
purpose.
Not at this time.
Basically fixed the windows.
Of course. Again, if there's anything you need, just let me know.
I love you too,
Oh.
Liang.
I'll be counting on you.
Will do.
Alright, get some breakfast.
What the fuck?
What?
Fuck yourself.
I mean, only if you're asking me to.
You can tell him that he'll probably enjoy it.
Duh.
I'm going for a walk. Coffee and
Mm.
Stay safe. Good luck.
They're talking to Stark right now, probably doing medical checkups.
Look, he knows I appreciate him on the font level-ish. He locked up once, but it didn't mean
Deep
much.
down. Very
There's
deep
no
down.
kitty.
Yeah. 6 feet under.
They have like socks.
I mean,
Little socks.
yeah, it was probably the kiss.
Mm.
What?
There you go, sir.
Oh, where the
It
fuck?
was one time. It's fine.
One time. Okay. Right.
Throwing this out.
Whoa.
What?
Did they plan on having a meeting?
Look, they have little socks.
Well, no.
They have little socks.
That's-
Possibly.
Look at their little socks.
Both Blaze Heart and Nisha are
How
completely
I
busy
feel.
right now.
The last
So
cat
they know
hissed
what
at
they
me because
do.
I was a big cat.
We'll see if we may have a meeting.
It's fine.
They're
Well,
nice.
it's a little
Mild
tiny little guy
temper.
on a tiny
They got
little
nothing. I'm just gonna
adventure.
go.
Yes.
Reminded me.
Well,
There might be another
Morning.
one or something.
Ah,
Spicy water.
perfect. Spicy
Wow,
water.
indeed.
I
well.
will just go
Perfect.
fish for food for the town, and that would be all I need. If there's something that needs
I will keep it. How big of a bottle is this? Do you think is
any
enough for
fresh
like
half
2
that I
good
can assist
sprays?
with Otherwise,
Actually, if you
what
were
is
that
this?
Yeah.
free,
Holy
What am I
water.
gonna say
Spicy
right
water.
now? Oh, is that?
would you like to spar tonight?
Okay. Then we'll go here now.
Thick
Uh,
glass, won't
Sure,
break
if
by
you're-
accident.
if you're decent
hope
for
the
it,
fuck
you're
not.
little,
I hope we didn't use.
I am decent for it. I am
Do you want to
working
put it
on
in
my
one of your
DVDs
special
now.
jars, just to for your own confirmation?
Special
it's
jars? Well, I have
Fair
many
enough.
of the special
Gotta
jars. I have one that's shaped as birds. I got one that's shaped as a fucking jug that we made that has crystals
Again, I
that
need to
I
adjust to
didn't
them.
I don't know
very
why,
quickly.
but the idea of putting it into a container that looks like a bird and you just throw that at someone is hilarious in my head.
It's either that or a paper airplane.
To be honest, I could seal it and make it into a flyable bird. It's
Actually,
like, "Come on,
speaking
bitch,"
of
and
paper
so-
airplanes, we did have somebody in GMA who used to put their spell runes on a paper airplane and throw them.
That's terrifying.
It was terrifying. You never knew what
That's
was
bad.
floating on the wind, if it was a message or an explosion.
I would hope not an
Fair.
explosion.
I
Maybe it
think
was
Vitesse
both.
is the only one who put this pollution in the paper.
Explosion was the message.
It was, yeah,
Explosion.
just the words explosion
Shouldn't
written
send
on
the
the paper.
I mean, it does.
It
Ah.
was,
It's
they
an
sent a
effective message.
It was an effective one, yeah.
Sir, do we have any?
What are
The
you
love
doing?
triangle one was
It's okay
hilarious.
for me to go for a walk.
Glitter bomb was my favorite.
Go for a quick walk. We're delaying the.
I have a feeling that someone was
meeting so that.
writing this curse rune that it was like an S and just writing it to people.
Oh no,
probably be
not
No,
that
not
cursed
that.
rune.
Oh, no, there was
I
actually a
hate
sword
that.
forged in that way. It was horrible.
There's
Why?
a sword that was forged. Like
Mhm.
I'm done.
The ultimate 6-point sword, they called it.
6
So
That's disgusting.
6 point? What?
Yeah, it made no sense.
Less hard, Professor? Is there any signs of a meeting tonight or today?
Yes, but there'll be a slight delay in the meeting. Feel free to, if you have something quick you can do in the morning, feel free to take care of that first, and then come back in about 10, 15, and then the meeting can occur.
I've got to check on my open guild requests. See if there's anything back about these slimes.
yeah, I'll
Understood.
pack a lot.
Given the
How the
hunters
fuck
enough
is that
time.
bar, to be honest?
Fine. No fighting. Not yet.
I'm not fighting. I literally did nothing. I walked in. They were like, "Whoa, what is that?"
I
Like,
I don't
what?
mean in
I'm
this,
like,
I don't
just
expect
walked
you
in.
to fight. I don't expect it to be your fault either.
No.
They're pretentious and scared.
Sorry that my presence is uncomfortable for people. Question mark.
Just ignore
Shrug.
all the silver stakes.
I think you're just generalizing.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Probably.
silver stuff. Also, I'm kind of annoyed that they allow the vampires in there, but not even like.
We
Stupid.
normally don't, which is
Absolutely
why I'm
stupid.
wondering if they're just letting things slide.
I may be a really good hunter, but I don't know this person's a vampire. But as soon as someone has signs of being a whole different creature, they get pissy. At the end of the day, it's kind of like that. Pain in the ass.
It is early and wonder if the barkeep's even in.
Might not. Might be removed. It might be like, you can't come in here. No demi-human, blah, 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 blah.
We'll see if there's any new postings. If not, it hasn't been restocked.
Yeah. The vampire guards is still here. Fantastic.
Yeah, doing absolutely nothing.
Taking over the city. I like how the hunters aren't doing anything. Probably scared shitless. Or they've been, I don't know, contracted to not do anything.
Well, most of them only care about their own plans as long as it doesn't interfere. They don't use this place as much recently.
I wonder why. It's like a place filled with different creatures.
It used to be a better hub, but it's slowed down recently.
Oh.
Given everything.
Oh. Yeah. This place was full, like, what, once? And now it's fucking bare and empty?
I mean, if nobody's getting anything to drink, usually they're out on their hunts and they come in at the end of the day to restock, sleep, and go back out. It's all it's used for.
Hey.
Nothing that I can take off the bat. These require more hunters to accomplish.
If you want, I guess, help, I don't mind helping with
No, I mean, would need at least 4 to 5 hunters and a week's travel to get some of these done, unfortunately. They're not in this town.
Oh, it's those.
Yeah, we'd travel if I wanted to, but I can't. This one's technically even closer to my home. Some hobgoblins, some red caps. Not in towns anywhere close by. No drowners again. I was
Love
hoping
red
to.
caps.
Let them know I
Christ.
came
Oh,
by.
crap. Yeah, I guess so.
Has a pretentious mood to it, doesn't it? Usually they're a
Well,
little more,
yeah, it's like surrounded
you
by
know,
Monster Head.
a lot more round tables, so that way people can mingle. This one seems a little more desolate.
Well, what do you you got a table for the people that are more in charge, and you got tables that are more scattered, being like they want to be by themselves, and then you have the other table that's kind of like a stupid small council. To be honest, the old snob that was sitting there that wanted to kill me, well, he doesn't really know how hot I am. He was like,
True.
"Oh yes, I slain so many, the fucking demon stuff, and I'm about to slay a hellhound." I'm like, dude, I will melt your armor on your body to a point where you can't even take it off.
Yeah.
Do you want to wear that armor with pride? I'm gonna fucking stick it on your body.
If he boasts that much, he would hopefully have some type of enchantment for heat.
Oh, probably. Who knows? If he's slain a couple of my kind, well, probably has a lot of aces up his sleeve. But I too do too.
Probably imps and nephrits. Nothing big. To him, that's an accomplishment.
Yeah, him possibly saying a hellhound. Different story.
But I do appreciate you following
Also
around.
very. Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Hunters. I just don't care. I understand they're doing to clear out things, but some hunters get their mind in a heroic standpoint to a point where it blinds them and they become fucking assholes.
Yeah, you do it long enough and you stop remembering what you actually did it for. It just becomes monotonous job
Yes.
every day. Then you stop caring for the
Sometimes
people
I just
you're
want to
actually
ask them
taking
the
them
question of like. Sometimes I want to ask the question, hey, like, what are you actually fighting for? What is the purpose of you doing this? And if they can't answer it and they're only saying, I do it to protect the citizens, and I'm like, okay, what is the purpose of it? To clear out bad creatures that I would understand if there was something, I don't know, connected to it. Yep. Hello, travelers.
Safeguard peace when available. That doesn't mean destroy everything in the path. That means promote when you can de-escalation. We're supposed to be guarding.
Yeah, but they won't. They'll just murder. They'll literally just murder us because they have nothing better to do because they can't speak.
They don't understand.
I think I'm just waiting for a day when a demon actually is a hunter, and then they walk in, and they're like, "Get out! You're a demi-human." I'm like, "I am a hunter."
Chips is a hero.
Anything new in the mail?
Is he a hero?
It's you.
Yes. It is me. Who else would it be?
I guess it's some sort of sigh of relief to see you.
Good to see you too. What do you think of this news?
To be honest, it's the most confusing piece of dribble I've read.
Just like every newspaper everywhere, am I right?
I wonder how the red light's faring. They seem to be fine. They hold up pretty well. Kept themselves
They only
under
care
wraps.
about the buzz. Whether or not it's true, that's an entire question of itself.
They're more disconnected.
In a small
I don't
sense.
even know.
Language exactly.
So
I don't even know who
wonderful
writes these.
potato.
Is that
Let's see if the professors
I don't
ended
know.
up getting together.
how they arrive?
know.
They just come here every morning.
Sometimes I don't care about the professors.
The paper boy. I haven't talked to the paper boy though.
And there's Lux. Wonder what Crystal Thorn's up to, given they have Stark back.
Well, Stark is either breathing down their neck, making sure they're not going to do anything stupid, or two, he's just catching himself up because he has been asleep for a bit. I do like his new look. I like the hair. It suits him.
Yeah, a little bit of trauma, you know?
Yeah,
Nothing like a
bit of
near-death
trauma for
experience.
nobody.
Yeah.
Well, I feel that, and I got this. Okay, well now
Yeah.
you're unclenching. Cool, thank you. Ha.
I do it and I just end up with a brain bleed. We're not at the academy, so I don't
died
get to
for
talk
it.
with the librarian again.
So I did see one of the guards walk around, so just be careful.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey, Flora.
There's the cat.
Very fast cat.
Running at max speed. Very fast cat. Go. They are on a mission.
You know, every
worries
cat is
me
on a
because-
mission as long as they're running. They don't know what they're going
Well,
to do.
I do not trust cats or any small creatures right now because, well, vampires can use them to spy. So when I see a cat just meowing and looking so innocent, it's not so innocent in the first place.
Fair enough. Oh, the floor. Jeez.
Oh, yeah, sometimes the floor is a little bit having a moment.
The stones
It's
kind of
spooky.
shift.
Oh, spooky.
Spoopy.
Spooky.
You know, just shaking stones, that's all.
Oh, wait. Lemon.
Lemon time.
I didn't give you your lemon this
Hey,
morning.
Flora.
That's her second lap. Surprised she's not with Stark.
No. Stark
right
was
now.
was
Stark
held by
is-
Misha.
Busy. Eh?
Looking for
Okay.
something?
In meeting. That's what.
When did Stark get out in the meeting?
What did you say?
He's always there.
Hey.
Okay.
Drank enough water?
Stretch.
Just checking her.
The stretch is a good time.
Yeah.
You know, Flora's fine. She's Flora. She'll deal with it. So how are you doing, Liang? You look frosty.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's always a bit on the cold side.
Waiting on the meeting, honestly, for the captains to see what animations we have. They are who we're just gonna
Hey, Lux. How are things?
Hello. I'm so fucking bored.
Yeah, join us. We're also.
You wanna see something cool?
The fact that you're walking stairs with your eyes closed.
After this, my eyes aren't shut. Yours are.
Uh-huh. Eyes wide shut.
Yeah, I'm curious. What am I looking? What am I witnessing?
Oh. What are we supposed to be looking at?
You ready to see magic trick?
Yeah, what do you want? Oh. What? Lux? Oh.
Yeah.
There's just the panel back there.
Not that one. You're gonna be scared of what you see
Oh.
there. There it is.
You think it's an inventory ditch?
Maybe. Hello.
Good morning. I didn't do it.
Cortez, what have I told you about climbing into tiny holes? This is not the first time.
Damn, sounds like my ex. Wait, no, that's different
one?
meaning now. XXX. I'm never going to just say. Oh, it means something
okay.
different now.
I know which one you're talking
Damn,
about.
I just
I know
realized
which
the
one you're talking
context
about.
of that one. Well, there goes that
Cortez
joke for a little
shenanigans.
while.
Make sure he stops getting into them, please.
Ha. Lux doesn't have that power.
Please.
I've just been told the cock block you. I'm so sorry.
Ah, damn it. Fair enough.
Shut up! Oh my god. I can't. We can't go anywhere with you two. We can't go anywhere.
Sure we can.
Let, like, the two students who have known each other the longest walk around.
We can go
I would
anywhere
send you
and
with Misty, but
everywhere.
it'd just be even more chaos.
She's been with us.
I don't have anyone here to watch over you two.
I mean, I'm in my element of home. I'm fine.
That's it. I'm pulling Misty with you.
Damn it.
I can adapt.
Why don't you tie Hannah to us? She's more straight-laced than I've ever been. Although, I would say it more like not straight-laced. Gay-laced. How's your girlfriend?
She was good last time I saw her.
You write to her recently?
Yeah, try to every now and then.
Damn it. What are you bozos doing? I'm a cabana to make sure you're not gonna do anything stupid. What's going on?
Professor Nisha said I can't get into tight holes, and I told her that's be impossible on my nights.
That sounded so fucking. You know what? There's a red light district, like right over there.
But why pay for it? I can just go.
Yeah, he is. He's a nasty little creature.
I know he is.
What I do on my free time is
just a
up to
nasty
me.
little guy.
It's been like a week and a half. Calm down. We're still on mission too.
A week and a half since what?
Carry on.
Cortez.
What?
Carry on.
Look, in, out, done.
I mean,
No, it's not
repeat that phrase over and over a few more times, but yeah, almost.
No,
Do it
you're
twice.
probably in, out, and then
That's when you
know you.
have it right.
I can make it so worse, but I'm not gonna do it. Nope. Zero.
There's
No.
not a
You
lot
doing,
to
bud?
choose from here, honestly, right now.
Oh, there is a weird gap thing, huh?
Yeah, that's.
You wanna see magic trick?
You wanna?
Is this the hole that I have to like keep you guys from?
Haha. Now you get to report to Nisha that you failed to keep me out of the small hole.
I told her I'm literally the double-ended sword. I was just like, I am the troublemaker. Why are you making me watch someone? I would probably do
You
it.
know.
What's in there? You got snacks? Did
You
hide
wanna go?
snacks?
You wanna go
We
find out?
should
Go
put
find
snacks.
out?
You know, we're gonna find out.
You're,
We're gonna
you're,
find
you'll
out.
You're gonna
never
get
be able to
scared, you're gonna get
unsee
scared,
it.
You're gonna get scared. Yeah, you will never unsee it.
Oh
Yep.
my god. It's like the time where we found a magical. Oh my god, this is actually really nice. You can like set up like.
It sounds way worse from out here, out of context.
Whatever this is, it's non-existent. However,
There's a wall right there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, God, maybe I'm just like I have got my cheat codes on for some reason. I can see through the entire fucking world. Sorry, I was trying to find all the coins. Maybe this is like
Secret tech.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Honey.
Maybe it's a way to
was
get to
cool.
the jail cells. You know, you just kind of you do a backwards jump, running jump, and you'll just kind of end up there.
You guys seen the
Hey,
Ars?
Dita. No.
No.
No. What's up? You sound very
It's time for the leaders meeting, and it's being him, and I think I'm gonna have to go. Shit. Okay, go.
Go, we'll look for him.
You can tell she's panicking
Alright,
because she's not
gang.
flying around. She's running.
Fan out and search for Dars.
I mean, he's not very fast, and he's pretty big, so it'll be easy
I'm
to find him.
gonna look up. You guys look around.
I'll head to the training ground over there and see if maybe he's around.
Maybe, hopefully.
Even though I have so many guards posted at every single fucking door, I must walk around and make myself fucking useful.
As useful as...
We all went up.
Damn.
Yeah, we did. We can't.
Maybe he's
I
back
don't
at
know
the
why we went
tavern.
up. I just was on autopilot.
I didn't see him
Maybe.
down at breakfast, so maybe he was busy with his gear.
He was upstairs in a meeting, and then I saw him come downstairs, and then I left.
Then maybe he went back upstairs.
Maybe.
We can cut from the Lycan district back to the tavern, see if we run into him.
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Let's see. Market area looks clear. They haven't really opened up all the stores anyways. Still too early. Shit, I missed... I saw Hannah running around. And where did she go off to?
Oh yeah, Hannah just like fucking a fart in the wind. She comes, she goes, that's it. I don't know where she goes.
Ha.
I believe in her. She's Hannah. She's fine. She's fine. She's Hannah.
Yeah, she's just a little bit stressed, and thinks she's doing it to herself.
Oh, I'm very aware. I love her cloud every time she walks.
Interesting.
A lot of people have clouds, unfortunately, but I can't help that.
Hey, look, I've come to terms with
"Oh, you have a
everything.
cloud?" Well, I've just been pumping you with candles, so
Ha.
You're fine.
At least someone's pumping me with something.
Inside? I'm gonna check outside. I have a weird feeling. I'll be
That's
back.
what I was saying. I was gonna say, we just tap into the tavern and see.
Alright. Well, back to the tavern we go.
Like, you're just gonna ignore that one. You ignore a lot of my shenanigan wordplay. And I appreciate that.
I do, yeah, because I take your fucking shenanigan shit.
Morning.
Stark, and that's good
Very
enough.
fair. I'm
Yikes.
very aware that you do that.
Good morning, Oshi.
And hey, does your
like,
team know that
good
there's a
morning.
squad leader meeting going right now?
I think he's in there. You get your
Yes,
one
as
morning
always.
hit pet.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Just making sure.
So, Bio and Liang both go in.
Good.
Oh.
Just making
Yeah,
sure
they're
at
both
this
like
point.
into the wind.
I'll let you know on the update for the slimes, by the way, when the guild gets back to me. There was nobody at the tavern.
Woo! That's exciting.
I mean, it has
Yeah,
been
clear
about,
that
what,
tavern
a
out.
week and a
My
few
lord.
days?
Good morning.
Howdy.
Also, Nisha gave me a quest I cannot complete.
What is it?
She said to stay out of...
Don't you dare.
Stay out of trouble?
No Cortez shenanigans.
No, stay out of tight holes.
For fuck's sake.
No Cortez shenanigans.
We found
Well,
a secret tunnel and
I can transmutate it as big enough as you need.
I don't say
joking.
that. Don't know. Oh god.
God.
I found my limit.
I hate
So
my
I will-
specialty. That's also a different
She
kind of
just
hole.
got it. That's horrible. You brought Flora into this one.
What? She needs to know. Yeah?
She needs
I
to
don't
know.
think we need to know that part.
Don't transmute him.
Wait, are you saying that I... Sorry.
I don't like the
Well,
abilities.
Flora has a very good point. I can make you go through all the anal training in just a flick of a finger.
And our
That's a
conversation is
process
done
that
here.
takes months. I scared the
I think I
word
just
away.
lost the brain cell. I'm gonna walk away before I lose more. Brain cells burning away.
I think I'm at a comfortable
I only have
level.
limited brain cells and
Oh? Hey, yo.
No.
Nice.
No. Turning around. I'm not here.
I mean, I hit on Liang. It says a lot.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Cannot see you. Cannot hear.
Conversation change. How is Stark doing? He looked like he was up and about.
Stark is okay.
Yeah.
You know if there's...
He's doing good
There's
things.
Dars.
I don't know.
Was he supposed to be at the meeting? Hold
Yeah,
on.
there's a meeting going on, Dars.
Yelling up the stairs.
You're missing it.
Get to your meeting, Dars.
I
Okay.
guess.
Good.
I have no idea what's happening.
There's a leaders meeting that happened a little bit on the late side.
Oh, right, okay.
Wasn't there something off about these?
The windows?
Yeah.
I see you're.
Oh, it was the 3-panel window.
That I am.
What's off about it?
How are you, sir?
Hold on. I noticed it the other night when I was drunk.
Look, you can't restart. You can't just go out and pretend that entire conversation and come back into it. Doesn't work that way.
I understand.
There it is.
The only reason I got up is because my wife woke me up. She wakes me
You don't see it?
I'm leading.
Shook me like a rag.
When you
wait,
notice it.
What the?
Uh-huh.
Shook me like a
Why is
rag
it-
doll. I'm
Mhm.
telling you.
I'm not there.
She may be old, but she's strong
Yep.
as hell. Which scares me.
How's that just? That's just missing.
Uh-huh.
But I'm sure that's a part of the charm, isn't it?
It's like they ran out of metal.
I suppose.
It upsets you so much, right?
What about you? How are you doing yourself?
I just don't know why you. Is it on all? Is it on this one too? But they did it again.
I suppose you must have.
It's like whenever they craft it with 3 panes of glass, they just kind of stop.
It's like It's like 2 inches.
Right? And yet they just decided, eh.
You guys been kind of quiet on this, saying like.
It would have been okay.
I wonder if that's for the last piece
so
we put in.
easy. You think it's like just a repeating pattern?
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
I didn't do it.
You look
Told you, I've been told you have a problem.
I don't have
A little
problem.
issue, a little conundrum, if you will.
What's my conundrum? What?
You have a conundrum? Photos?
The absence of Cortez shenanigans.
Oh, yeah, that is one of the issues. Got anything weird? Hmm?
What?
I just woke up.
Good morning.
Morning.
Excuse me as I gently
I don't know.
try not to break the chair.
You seem like you can get up to shenanigans quite easily. You're smaller, you fit into places.
Yeah, I don't normally have issues fitting into anywhere really.
How's training going with the new recruits?
Don't look at me like that.
Must be nice.
Not
Stop
going to
looking
say.
at me.
Don't read my thoughts.
Stop looking at me.
Sort of be able to go anywhere.
I've known you for too long. I can't help but do
Can
that.
you two stop being freaks in front of Hoshi?
What do you mean?
He's the one being
Lux
a
just
freaky
reads,
little creature.
Lux, I'm not thinking anything. Cats.
In front of the cat too.
Yo.
I've allotted my cat time for the day. Hoshi got head pats, that's it. If I do any more, I'm gonna end up with my eyes running.
Is there like?
That's just the way it's gotta be.
Could you maybe you could plug your whole nose up?
Wow. Huh.
Lux.
It's too easy, Lux.
Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up?
That doesn't work that
I
way,
heard what you heard, but I
unfortunately.
didn't have that
Hoshi.
reaction.
This is the first time I've laughed in a couple days. You know what? I'll take it.
Steps ahead of you. I was what I would normally say, but no, that doesn't work that way to just put toilet paper in my nostrils.
Oh.
My throat starts to get a little scratchy and my eyes start to get a little red and runny.
Look at this poor kitty. Unpet.
I mean,
Yeah,
over here,
I like to breathe.
outside the entrance. That's pretty much it.
What?
You're making them feel bad.
Cortez, have you heard about a thing called necessary sacrifice?
Yeah, it's why I give Hoshi head pats.
I am the warrior princess, the Venus.
That's
you
my
allergic to
sacrifice.
Hoshi? You have another head pat target.
You haven't noticed? I mean,
medicine you can take?
Hoshi's not actually. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Curious of certain things.
Are we? Does Hoshi actually? Does
Hoshi has hair. She gives off dander, and like a normal person, her hair causes me to still have allergy attacks. So yes, believe me, I've tried it before to be with. Didn't work.
My ears are furry.
I know that.
GMA.
Yeah,
But you're also like not a cat, really.
That is the truth.
What do you mean?
Like not a real
To
cat.
like double take at you for a second.
I had to elaborate. It
Because
wasn't
that's a
Hoshi.
real cat,
When this is all over,
and you're not that.
you might catch a break.
You're like a.
What do you mean she's not a real cat?
Hold on. It's occurred to me I don't know what Hoshi is.
I'm a cat.
I would
Okay,
put her on
well-
the same level as slightly like Esme, but not
Are
spirit
you a
based.
spirit?
No, she's not. She's
Then that's
tangible.
nothing like Esme.
Esme doesn't make me have an action.
Particularly crucial moment in one's culture, taking a break might
You know, now
I
this
know,
makes a
'cause I
lot
ran
more
into her.
sense.
I'll say that Hoshi is
discourteous to the public.
I can't say what makes more sense right now, but it just
That was more
it
implying
makes
what's
sense
all
now.
over.
I'm still still confused on that.
When there
Yeah,
might
I
be
can literally show you. All I have to do is rub her tail on my face, and I will start to.
I don't want.
sneeze.
That's not what I care about. What are you talking? Why stop?
Should I?
enjoying your youth.
If I take a dip in the lake, would that help?
Momentarily, but once you start to dry,
Yeah, it actually, yeah, it would.
washing my face with a little bit of soap and water helps fix it. It's not that bad.
So,
My sister has a
Don't come
ton
with
of
the
are
lake.
you
cats.
Do you have any family, Hoshi?
Ha. Wordplay.
I would not take a break during these crucial moments, even when things seem calm.
Yep.
It's the calm moments that
It's too easy today.
surprisingly no, this one actually is just meowed and is looking a little bit better. But the other
We're making our own fun.
I mean, the only other thing is that my sister had shampoo that she would constantly wash some of her cats because one of them just won't leave me alone. So we would have a special shampoo for her.
Take a break. Is to find a way to take a break while working. And I know that sounds paradoxical, but sometimes
It's mostly a hair thing.
a party is nice.
Not a saliva thing. Some allergies are like if a dog was to lick your hand, you would get hives. That's not the case with me.
As well
Sure.
as is very prosperous.
So
for
if
the
I
merchants.
licked your hand, you wouldn't get hives?
Please.
Local
No,
civilians.
no, I
Actually,
would not.
I mean, we don't really know until you try.
I've had a
I don't
cat
really
saliva.
want
Yeah, let's not.
I wouldn't either. I don't blame you.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, I taste
I'm
spicy.
sure that in time you can find something to celebrate. Especially
If that's what
since
you want to
you're
call
well.
it.
I was gonna say I don't think that's what anyone else used to call it.
I taste like fire.
I feel like I've heard sweaty used
It's
more.
a good way to make one's legacy solidified.
It's morning. I took a.
Sure.
If it helps you
It's
sleep.
not hot outside yet, but my body temperature is always above.
What about transmutation? Can you change your nose?
I don't know that magic.
Could be something we can look into.
But then again,
it's not like-
it's not just my nose that's the problem, it's my entire
Just add it to
body.
the pile of mountains of paperwork.
Maybe that's what helps.
So you could probably get a cure made.
Most likely. There's probably magic out there for it. It's probably a bit expensive, but it's never something that's been on my to-do list.
Handling drunkards and things of that sort, but you
I'm
can
not
also
that,
see
you know.
beautiful women dress up and
My sister's allergic to dogs, I'm allergic to cats. It's just kind of how both of us popped out.
do you have someone in your life?
Just don't.
That's fair.
Me?
I mean, yeah. See, I'm not allergic to anything
Do not.
Not
That you know of.
Long ago.
that I'm sure of.
Still grieving, are you?
I knew somebody who was allergic to certain types of armors, the metals in the armor.
What's your name, little one?
I'd say 26 years.
Well, if I remember correctly, in family,
Well,
there was no real allergies in my,
to find
what's the word?
beautiful women. Or otherwise, if you're interested.
I guess. But there shouldn't be any. There's no like notable allergies for me that I can think of, other than
I have seen
the stuff that I think every human is allergic to.
seduce plenty.
Yeah, certain plants, things like that.
Certain plants,
Pineapples.
foods.
Enemy, I witnessed it myself.
Well, it's not an allergy. That's more.
selling
of
yourself short.
Yeah.
That's more of a biological attack. Yeah, you didn't know?
It's
Pineapples
more-
aren't made to be
yeah,
eaten.
pineapples eat you.
They're acidic. They eat you back.
Pineapples have an enzyme in them that eats flesh. So if you let it sit on your skin, it'll slowly start to eat you. Or if you chew it for too long, it makes a great meat tenderizer. You can crush a pineapple. It's mostly in the skin, although it is still in the flesh of the fruit. So if you want to make like a really nice meat tenderizer, you can smash up the skin of a pineapple and get that enzyme out. Then cover
You're
meat,
giving away my
and then
steak
make it
recipe.
tender.
He doesn't know.
He almost arrested me once. He almost arrested me once.
That's how you do it. Those really, really good steaks.
That's how you do it.
You know, I
There's a couple
didn't
other
know
fruits
if
that
you
have that.
were. I couldn't tell if you two were fucking with me, but then you mentioned the steaks, and 100%, I believe it.
Years when I first started out.
It's that easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And now Lux will forever believe that.
Up to some suspicious, like, I don't remember what it was,
Yep.
but
What else?
I think it was when I was trying to be detective.
Yeah, no allergies. Again,
page,
other than
page.
basic stuff like that, I imagine I'm probably susceptible to poisons.
How you dish out punishment.
That's not an allergy.
No, but it's still something to be aware of.
Younger back then.
When we were talking about allergies.
I would argue that it is an allergy. You have a reaction to poison, but not everyone would have that reaction.
I'm
Some
allergic to
people are
nightshade.
immune.
So is everybody else who can't eat nightshade.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if you can kick, you can do a lot of other things.
I'm allergic to that, rat poison,
Yeah.
probably several things made to wash things.
No.
I think that's just.
Oh, well, I would
Well,
never breach.
I say that, but there's probably some of our classmates that can eat them and be fine.
Exactly.
Yuri.
Young sprite.
True, he ate so many weird things.
Alright.
It's just hearing the
He was-
crunching
Crystals.
of crystals is
He was
so
unique.
unnerving.
The crystal.
Like a carrot. He just bit it.
And don't trip on any stairs.
No, yeah, no, there was something wrong with him, like internally, for sure.
He was built different, truly.
Besides his nervous system being all fucked with
It's
electricity.
okay to say built incorrectly. Because he was.
No, if he
Like
was
something-
built incorrect, he wouldn't have been able to eat like all the shit
Listen,
that he was able
Lux,
to.
something went wrong at the carpenter shop. That's all there is to it.
2 fish. They have been spoiled.
Oh.
Yeah, that
Depends on how
happens.
big the fish is. Oh, I know the.
Look,
I can
GMA had a
tell
lot
that
of
they've got a bit of a
weird
grip
people that were
going.
let in.
They are happily
You know,
overweight.
it was just a workshop of, oh, they've got weird things, throw them in.
It was really a case of people,
I guess
you know,
speaking
sign
of
up.
subject of, I guess, love. But you
Yeah, but
pay
a
the
lot
fees.
of weird rich people.
I trust
Any
Should be all.
ladies pique your interest?
Oh yeah.
Hmm?
What also helped that we were around some of the more unique members. Remember? Especially the
that's
ones
why
that they
we
sent
were,
over to the academy.
That's why we were allowed to.
I think that is a fair assessment.
You had to be
You're
extraordinary
going through a
by
very
year
big change in
3,
your
or
life, and things
didn't
are
cut.
going to be
Big 3.
complicated. You're going to be watched.
Right
Until
here,
you have a
GMA
much
is
more
big
secure
3.
place, it might not be
Yeah.
I'd like to think so.
wise to pursue something that is
Self-appointed title, of
100%.
course, but
Hey, we
God,
clawed
no.
our way up
It was
there.
kind of agreed on.
and yourself.
We clawed our way up, stepped over a few people, tripped a few people on the way there, but still.
I think he has it covered. He has me and
Oh, fairy mail.
Thought it was a mouse for a second. I saw wings.
Professor Nisha here?
Nisha! Top floor.
Or a rat.
Top floor, you'll find it
Rat.
there.
Thank you very much.
Fairy Mail Incorporated,
That's gonna try and
TM,
eat them.
copyrighted.
That's gonna be a very poor experience for the cat.
What's that? What are you doing there?
Don't do that again, Tom.
Hey! Hey, you! Cat person!
Oh.
I
Are they
can't
actually
get
having
in
trouble?
there. Can you,
You think they'd be able to fit in the door slit?
It is a cat. You know how playful they can get.
the fairy?
Like he's right under the door. It's not flush.
fucking dare?
Oh,
It's for the key.
probably.
Give it to her?
I don't think the keyhole's...
Any young men
That's still pretty
pique your
tight.
interest, Azuli?
I don't give this to strangers.
My people are polyamorous.
You might be waiting a moment, though.
Just tell them to find a figure 8 until they wait.
So long as there is
I'm gonna crunch my neck. Hold on.
individual of- regardless of any
Okay.
gender, that is able to
Oh.
keep up, I'm
don't
more
you
than
fucking
willing
dare.
to watch them try.
Keep yourself
Oh.
safe. What does polyamorous mean?
That was crunchy.
Haven't done that in a while.
Is the act of having multiple romance partners. We do not abide by the
God damn.
nature of monogamous
That feels good.
relationships as it only
Yeah?
Sounds like the old man.
Yeah.
Better to do it now than to have an enemy do it, right?
It's not very yummy, you know.
individuals
I can
involved,
take that.
and
No.
it sullies the actual emotions.
No. Okay.
It
At
says
least
it's
from
wrestling.
some
Nisha.
perspective.
Are you Nisha?
Well, you see, that's the
I'd say
problem.
it's
I wonder how close they're
So
getting to,
either
you know,
Nisha or
completing what they're working on.
I hope soon.
I don't fucking care.
Someone who actually loves
Come on
someone
in.
would be able to look at the situation and say, I'm happy for you. It is not less for me, it is more for you. That is at least
Maybe
the
I should join
perspective
a
of
bug.
my people.
Maybe I should become a bug then. That sounds very,
Yeah.
very simple.
I just, you know,
Welcome back.
or Zachary, he's just kind of sleeping all day, waking up, doing nothing, sleeping again.
Interested in such an endeavor, such things might be possible.
Okay.
In the near future.
Actually, has anybody checked up recently on the Lichen district to see if we
Of course, it needs to have
can help with anything in there?
Not me, not me personally, but
Yes, consent is very important.
sure people have.
Not
been
me
checking.
personally.
Very important.
Oh, I know we fixed the door at least, so there's that.
That's the last time I did anything with or in the district was the door.
Oh, you
Hmm.
go on.
Go ahead.
going to have a saucy comment
almost
that
got
was meant
knocked
to
off its hinges.
fluster. You sounded more
Oh
sincere.
no, I'm all about hearing this. No, I'm all about hearing this.
All right. What kind of person are you into? Do you have a type?
Let's see.
I want to
Trying
walk
to keep-
around, but I feel like this meeting's gonna be done any minute.
Yeah, and I kind of want to hear what Liang's
probably
getting
should-
for information.
Yeah, I should probably be around.
I guess.
Wait,
I've only been up for a
so
couple
does
days
that
and he's
mean
working like a bad man?
Rana and Victor are taking first, second lead? Oh, she's down here. So
I
is
don't know.
Irina, and or is it Rise?
I guess. I know Rana's been taking lead. I don't know who's second.
Someone who can carry their own weight?
I'm sure we'll
perhaps
find out
someone
when they
who
get
can
out of that
carry
meeting.
your own?
At least whoever's in there.
For the last few ones, they've been going alone, so maybe it's just them.
Experienced.
Given my
Oh, that's understandable.
knowledge of the town and everything, I'm surprised I'm not in there.
There were a couple of guards that I had my eye on for a while.
Well, if you heard anything about that, let me know.
I did ask, but he said he's got it.
I'll keep an ear out.
That cat.
I'm sure they do.
Entire whole ass fish.
That is their third fish.
Looking for something?
No, it's
Hmm?
that's not something that I asked. But if he wants to answer something,
What did you say?
Cat's gonna get
Oh no, this
chunky.
Was it Miss Esda,
I
perhaps?
feed them every day, and yet they still manage.
Yeah, that'll be a problem.
No comment.
That'll be funny. Once it gets too bad, I can't jump up on the counter.
How do you do?
Elizabeth.
That's kind of sad.
You as well.
No, it's kind of funny.
perhaps all three.
I'll tease him later.
I mean, it's
At the
enjoying
same
it now, but it's oh, I mean, it runs upstairs all day. It's probably fine. Burns it off. It runs around town.
There's
got him.
plenty of exercise, sure.
Hmm.
Like I said, romance drama is always the things that people like to indulge in.
My
Also,
apologies.
I know I said a week and a half, Lux. I lied. We've been having 2 days
What?
off,
They are proudly holding that fish.
and there was nothing in the guild wanted me to do, so I had free time.
They got another fish?
Back on the grind. If I
Yeah,
let,
bud.
yeah,
Poor thing, it's cooked. It's not good for them.
realized it was like nothing else to do at the end of the day after a hard day's work, so
Yes, go ahead. You can eat your meal here. I'm not going to take it.
I mean, I'm not gonna
You know
switch
what we
it up
need?
every night. It's more like get to know this person a little bit. Yeah, I normally operate. It's not really a fling sort of deal.
They do announce.
Well, what
You're
about
showing
you,
off.
Princess? Is it too much to ask?
Oh my lord.
It's not.
Still
I
morning.
want someone who
It is.
One of
genuinely
those days.
inspires me.
One of those days.
True.
Someone
Well, there's
who I
Morgan.
believe
Wonder if the meeting's
The
running out
agony
little
of
by
when they
little.
stand
waiting.
next to me, we can change the world for the better.
Long meeting.
I seek a
If
man
I
who
let,
is good for
well, if I get any guild
Sounds like
requests
my
that need more than a few people, I'll probably bring you and Misty.
emotional
And
intelligence is
Yeah.
a must.
you too, Lenneth, if it's needed.
But also,
Haven't been any hunt
need to have
quests
the
though,
force
and
of
when the
ability
ones
to
that
actually
are
move forward
available
with
are
the heart.
about a few days travel,
Many a good
different
person.
towns, so
Silly the gift that they have,
that, and we
falling
didn't
cold
hear back
anchors.
from the Manticore.
and following what feels good versus what is actually right. That is the kind
Actually,
of man I seek.
that's something I could follow up on, see if the guild has the information on it.
Could be good.
And anyone who fulfills that criteria,
Poor
I am more
professor's
than happy
probably
to take
still
along with me.
wheelchairing around.
I understand that.
It also is because I don't want to drag anyone into
Question though, what did... never
My
mind.
political mess, if they aren't prepared for it.
What's up?
I had made that mistake once. I don't think I should do that again.
What did we exactly
is
expect to happen
very
after this
painful to
whole
watch
week
the light in
of
someone's eyes dim.
repairing everything?
And the love that they have for the world fade.
Building rapport with the town again after
I mean,
all that.
it's gonna be a long time before
Right.
anything really big happens. We've done what we can.
Love the world and have the will to stay.
We're pretty much doing what we can until the you-know-what is done.
Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of fish in the sea. I'm sure there's at least a dozen that fit that criteria.
There's a
The
couple.
hope
There was one that I met.
is
but
that brings it up.
Yeah. We just need to keep holding out hope.
he was a human,
Or
actually.
something, you know,
Suppose.
falls into place. Don't know yet.
First one I ever met.
Anybody overhear
Exactly the
anything
one
while
that
repairing?
told me that
Everything's been pretty much the same
surface voltage
conversations.
humans weren't so bad.
They've all had the same topics, and
The only experience that I had at the time was that my parents.
Nothing
were
new,
killed.
nothing major.
I didn't exactly
yeah,
want
it's all been the same information of rumor mill between all the townspeople.
But he stayed with me and he talked to me.
Although
He changed
it
my
definitely
life.
has been more of a positive
And
note.
he made me learn how to love the world instead of just surviving it.
Or no.
Sure.
And that was something only a human could do for me. So I love humans.
Well, that meeting better be full of good information for as much as they're being able to pass around things.
I'd say it just takes one to change your mind. Just the one.
It just
I have
takes
nothing
one
to
act
do.
of
Like, with my luck, I'm gonna, like, get up to go walk, and I'll be out of the door for, like, maybe 30 seconds.
I'll do it for
And
you.
then the meeting will let out.
I'll cause this event to happen.
My
Watch.
luck won't apply. My luck won't apply to you.
Oh, okay. Maybe I just get unluck. Feels like that kind of day for me. I'm gonna walk out and get shot.
Maybe.
Fuck. God damn it. I am unlucky. Ah, damn. How much misluck.
Yeah, like, where's the steps in that? How do you get up and then if you go down, you're gonna break your neck? Like, how does that work? Like this? Oh, fuck. He's actually.
Damn.
I was almost unlucky, at least I
Okay,
thought I was, but I was not.
Yes.
What do you mean?
I stepped outside and I immediately thought I ran into Avis. But it was somebody who just had similar build armor.
Alright, I'm going for my walk then.
You should
Count me down, let me know. Count me down, let
30
me know
seconds.
if I... Yeah, 30 seconds.
1 minute
See if I
timer.
lose my internet.
More like
I'll,
12.
I'll start making checks. Hold on.
Lonan, the hunter coming back.
And
Has
go.
he given you everything you need? Location and everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you three decided or not yet?
We feel confident, yeah.
Okay. Give the people some peace. That's good to hear. Although I did have
30
to hear a
seconds
lot
has
of
passed.
shit when he came back.
What are you doing? He had a lot to say.
There
I
it
gave
is.
him
Testing something.
There is meeting happening if you were not there.
whatever else he wanted. His thanks for
Squad
That
leader meeting.
explains a lot.
Me?
Well, 1 minute's passed and nothing amazing happened. The curse has been lifted.
My apologies.
No, every time Lux leaves the building, something actually important happens.
Story. Please do go on.
Every time he's very gun ho.
Pretty much.
Lonan. He was actually one of,
man.
to an extent, and a few screws loose. I trained him as a guard, but I recommended him to the Hunters Guild.
I see.
due to his skill set and other tendencies.
Been keeping logs of everything hunted and tracked. I don't really need to go hunting for meat. The town supply is back to where it should be.
The guard code, so hunter was the next best thing.
I see.
Not only that, he has.
Alright, there is a satchel of
Nothing. Sorry, I got distracted.
innards
Something. Carry
on
on.
the floor if you wanted them.
How would I describe it? What is the words?
Chaotic. They follow their heart to the letter of its
See,
law.
now he didn't come back. Now I'm actually worried. He got my bad luck.
He also loves to fight. I think.
I mean, I can go look for it quick.
Oh no, it's gonna extend to you. Alright, feel free.
Battlelust, if I remember correctly.
I'll be right back. They're gonna leave as soon as I walk. They're gonna.
Into it.
Yeah.
You'll see.
I am well acquainted.
The only thing he
It's
said,
very difficult.
besides his
When it comes to
report,
training with the
he
others.
said to me was that he really wanted to fight me again.
So a second.
Are you
That
a good
explains.
Until she comes back.
Are you a good fighter?
I did my training. I know how to defend myself.
Have you been otherwise? Still drinking?
He also trains some of the new recruits that we have. Well, I'm busy, so I'd say he's a decent swordsman.
I will
Well above
ask
average.
a very particular question. This individual you're speaking of,
Been looking around.
does he seek victory or a true fight?
Likewise.
I'd say a true fight.
Found that a better avenue than
Then,
indulging in drink.
perhaps one day, I can provide him with. Either from myself or I'm sure there are plenty of my kin that would love to indulge. We are similar. Many particular species of bugkin love the thrill, love to find someone of equal strength. And for some of us, it is just as important, if not more important, than finding love. We don't have better lust.
I thought we said no sheet today. I think they're alright.
It's called Fon Tuan. Favored enemy.
Fun to Han.
It is a title. A very important one. We use our Fon Tuans to elevate our own battle prowess. To elevate each other. It's not about winning. It's wanting the other to get better, so that you can get better.
No.
And to have a fight worth riding for. Or dying, depending. Although, ideally you don't have your Fon Tuan die, because at that point, you're stagnant. But you don't ever discredit them by pulling your punches. We have very good doctors to aid for that.
I could let him know. He might be thrilled at the idea. Though I don't really know how he'll react, really.
Just give him either the explanation I gave to you, or you can send him to speak with me. And anyone else who might be interested.
I don't know about any guardsmen.
The blueprint is a new
Maybe some of the
design.
new recruits, but I'm not
A
entirely
temporary
sure. Lonan is just an interesting
adjustment. a
You
new
never know.
possibility.
Especially when faced by a great tragedy, sometimes you find some eager to gain battle prowess for good reasons and very bad ones. Having a funnel for it, proper guidance, can help them overcome that anger and get something good out of it, instead of having them attack inward on your own people.
It's a simplistic
That is at
barrel
least
design, but efficient.
You are free to run around the tavern.
That's a good perspective.
I want to get it something to eat.
Uh-huh.
But doesn't, you know...
It is a
fucking
perspective.
Is that so?
Yep, so...
Is that right?
It is important to have many.
Oh, I see.
So please, feel as though on your own people. Very bad ones. So please, don't feel as though on your own people. Very bad ones. So please, don't feel as though on your own people. Very bad ones. So please, don't feel as though on your own people. Very bad ones.
Like I said, I can't feel my ass, and I don't know if that's
Not listening.
You're breaking neck.
So,
Like, how does that work?
through, so it bubble. And she...
Yeah, like I said, I can't feel my ass, and I don't know if that's
Not listening.
You're breaking neck.
So,
like, how does that work?
through, so it bubble. And she...
Yeah, like I said, I can't feel my ass, and I don't know if that's
Not listening.
You're breaking neck.
So,
like, how does that work?
through, so it bubble. And she...
Yeah, like I said, I can't feel my ass, and I don't know if that's
Not listening.
You're breaking neck.
So,
like, how does that work?
through, so it bubble. And she...
Yeah, like I said, I can't feel my ass, and I don't know if that's
Not listening.
You're breaking neck.
So,
like, how does that work?
through, so it bubble. And she...
Yeah, like I said, I can't feel my ass, and I don't know if that
Well, that was a weird crash. Oh. Oh, there's an unknown over there. Who's that one? Oh, come on. There.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
One day I'll be a
Yes, I already had to attend a funeral
one day.
yesterday.
calling it.
My closest friend,
What if that, like, what if
son
someone like
died
what if,
in the
what if
incident.
someone throws a really powerful artifact and I have to catch you
He was
something?
only 12
Oh.
years old.
Need
He
something?
was only 12.
I have to be able to grasp it.
Decides to
These are
smile.
from me and someone else.
far as
But
I know,
can I get you
Decides to
something while I'm
smile
already
with his
back here?
service.
And
No,
we'll be
just letting
moving
you know that there's some deer
with those,
parts
funeral
inside
plans
of
for
one
the
of those
rest rather
satchels.
soon, hopefully.
Thank
I did
you.
all the hunting necessary for the town already, so everything else is just extra when I'm bored.
Nice. Thank you, Cortez.
There, so.
There should be enough for both you and
You're
I.
not doing any whole shenanigans,
Pardon
are
me.
you?
Pardon me.
Oh,
I'm always.
Well, of course not. I'm not on duty right now.
Hey, Victor, not sticking around too long.
It's the 24/7 gig, Misty. You know how that works.
With orange.
It is, honestly.
Family recipe. Enjoy yourself.
You have no idea the morning I had.
Thank you,
I. Late night at the red light?
I
Well,
think
it always does hit different.
Alright, grab this cup. Here's your cup.
You know, it's funny. You smell the orange, but that's not the main ingredient.
What were you saying?
You said your morning was busy. You said late night at your job?
Most folks here don't like the scent of blood.
Could call it
They
that.
don't.
Ah.
I have some things I need to attend to.
So the
later.
orange is more like a,
Yeah?
it's mainly for people like, any vampire or whoever drinks blood.
Bad nail, those things.
But,
It'd be a little bit more
to make
covert,
sure-
I presume.
Ugh,
Yes,
disgustingly, yes.
Oh, is that
Not
type
the
of
not the
family?
kind of.
I'll be more
you
considerate.
guys enjoy
Control yourself.
yourselves.
You look like a
I
lemon.
need to get back on my patrols.
It's a mango.
It was quite good talking to you both. I look forward to many more conversations.
It was good to talking to you too. Miss Savina,
He's such a baby.
have a good day, you too. Don't bust your ass anymore.
Good to see you
I
again.
don't have to pick you up anymore.
I noticed you took a seat.
I'm gonna, you know what? Don't make me tease you about the good old days. Alright, don't make me tell them the embarrassing stories.
I just hear blah, 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 blah.
He doesn't want to admit it. He's like that.
Everyone is
Not
at one
me.
point in their life, I think.
How about you?
Especially
have
if they want
normal-
things like the guard.
Yes, indeed. So, mind if I ask you, I would like to know more about yourself. Like, if you don't
I have
mind.
a few more things I could give you.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
So,
I have some that, I have some
tell
that
me
are,
about a little about
honey-
your.
Princess in terms of markings.
I gave Vivina hers already. There's a small satchel of deer organs.
Oh, you know, my husband took everything in my town.
I guess maybe because I just never really.
Christopher.
Just gonna gather much about your kind.
There's a little
I know
unbelievable.
she was. Okay.
Books and legends.
It's finally over.
See? You timed it perfectly. I only had to bash my head on the table for like 3 minutes. I was making a blueprint.
We had only really truly been a unit for about 100.
Whenever you go into designing a new weapon, it's... Oh, pain.
Have you seen Hannah today?
Downstairs talking with Victor. Left side.
Downstairs.
Most people don't ask. Thank you for asking, Skips.
Perhaps you could tell me whenever.
I've got a total of 2 weapons. One of them was given to me, the other I stole.
I mean, technically they were not alive, so is it really stealing at that point?
Which one is CT?
It was more like reclaim.
This one in the middle.
Oh no, there was no grave. It was a duel.
That's true.
Actually, technically you earned that. It was a duel.
Yeah.
Go with yourself. There's no point in trying to.
I don't give a shit.
I was about to ask what's the word, Iceberg, but never mind.
Vev.
Yeah. Straight ahead? Okay.
Yes.
Come here for a second.
Sure.
What's up,
boss?
Reese should be talking to you guys soon. I will be back as soon as I can. Okay.
She'll
let you know everything.
Yeah, we have a cat now.
See you walking right.
Why do we keep collecting creatures?
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I've got a
No,
plan, and that
like
is my
me.
favorite kind of feeling.
Perfect. I'll be in there in a sec.
I hope
just
all the
gotta-
flower hunting went well. They ended up liking
Oh,
them.
it did. They really
liked it.
Go for it.
Ah, good.
Thanks, boss.
If it is a feral cat and we don't know its origins, then yes, move it.
Not know where he's from. Not know if live here.
Then I would.
Oh shoot, the venom. One
somebody-
sec. It's time to switch it around.
Somebody
Shit.
said that it.
Now this little machine basically rotates, keeps it going. Centrifuge, I believe is the word that's written in the notes. Now that's perfect. That's what we like to see.
Misty? Oh, if you see Misty, can you let her know that the cup and the tea that she brewed is on the counter from the lady she served?
Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you have? What is this?
Do you see the vial? Do you see how the separation of contents?
Dispersed to other places.
I believe they're dispersed.
Mhm.
They might have gone into one of the
That
cadet
means
rooms,
it's
I'm not sure. It wouldn't
perfectly
hurt to double check.
separated. Now,
Fine. This is a meeting for everyone.
Oh, okay.
one drop of that, and it swirls into like a pinkish reddish fluid, and boom. Velena's neurotoxin is ready to go. It's diluted enough to not be lethal. So I can make at least 2 doses of that stimulant to keep people on their feet.
Nice. Come with me.
Right. I'm being drug along.
In a threat to some. But the madam of the brothel has requested our assistance in dealing with them, finding out their origins and stopping them from entering into the red light district. To that end, we intend to set up a team with a decoy to try and lure some out for gathering of information. If you would like to volunteer for that team, please stand up and stand near the door.
To be a decoy?
To be a
What's
decoy
going on?
or to be
Oh.
the catchers.
I wasn't here for the first half of this.
We're going after the siphoners.
Can be a decoy.
Oh, sick.
Light district.
I could hold a few of them at gunpoint.
You are way too excited about that, Levi. I think you're gonna have your
I need
pick of the
something to
litter.
do.
I'm gonna have my
Oh,
pick of the
dear.
litter. Let me ask, who amongst all of us here, by the way, is skilled in forgery?
That was my sister's thing, not mine.
Come here.
It's completely different.
Okay, I'm getting on the floor now.
I have a different task for you.
If you need vocal forgery,
The
this
irony.
one can do that.
This will be written. Who would like to be a damsel and can look weak and unimposing?
I mean, that's
Fair
my
play.
definition.
Can also do that.
Let's put your arm down.
Put your hand down.
You can't look unimposing even if you're polymorphed.
My bird by default is
Alright.
gonna
would be attractive as well.
That is true. We'll use Morgan as our bait. Morgan, you'll be in plain clothes. As for those in our team to assist in taking down those who trust in stealth and capabilities, Victor, Flora, Rise, Cortez, Dita. That group work with all of you?
One thing.
Oh.
Rize had
Okay.
originally intended for me to go with them so that I could mark them with a very powerful scent.
And Vev.
She is able to hide herself anyways. She has
Join them.
small form.
Really?
The rest of us will be on standby and also be searching for information regarding to information brokers, the newspaper, or any other information sources within the city. So if you are not part of the siphoning team, your main goal will be information gathering and finding out where the information lines come from. For the siphoning team, yes, Daz.
So I was gonna ask who's on siphoning team.
This group here.
You come here, Dars.
It's the corner.
Okay.
It's already been gathered, that one.
Gotcha.
So, those of you who are on the stealth side of the siphoning team, you will follow from the shadows Morgan around the red light district. Morgan will be in plain clothes, will look alone, look tired and cold, whatever you need to look enticing to them. The rest of you will follow along and apprehend them when or if they make a move on her. Once you've apprehended them, there will be two things you will do. First, you will mark them with a Venus pheromone, so we can track to see if they are brought back into the city after we send them off to the guard. And secondly, you will plant a letter on them, which is why I need your forgery skills. Victor, how familiar are you with the families of vampires in the city? Are there any names you could throw out that particularly work in the underworld?
House Lachey and Strigoi. I know them all.
Get with Victor about House Lachey, and any information you can provide to her. You'll be writing a letter explaining how you're paying for their supplies, and how they need to do what you've asked of them. This will be planted on the siphoners, to be found by the god.
Are we trying to make them busy?
All we need is the information to get to the god that potentially the vampires may be bankrolling the siphoners through some means. Let the god find that out, not us. We turn the siphoners over to the god. The gods will search them as they wish. Any questions?
Is that
Very well.
believable, Victor, given the house?
Morgan, get set up. Siphon team, ready your gear. Attend with Victor to get the letter prepared.
Whose orders are we following on the stealth team?
Victor.
Roger.
Knock, knock.
No, you're. I'll go. I'll get her. Well.
This is for everyone, yes. For the rest of us, those of us who aren't going and not assisting, there are obviously the newspapers already known. There's information brokers around town. There's also a number of individuals who could have information that we need to find. Search the city, be sociable, trying to find out where information is coming from. I know that's difficult for you, but I believe in you.
There's new merchants around as well, so keep that in mind.
Any information you can get from those new merchants before they head back out about how things are in the far reaches, also useful. Is there anyone who doesn't understand what they're going to be doing?
Information get. Got it. There.
Good.
Thank you on the information.
Hoshi, you'll be with information. Join us.
Okay.
I also need to select those who'd be willing to be diplomats. Should we make a move to try and release candidate ships today? That group will not include those of the siphoning team, because you'll be busy, unfortunately. But it will include myself, Hoshi, Iris, and Lilith.
I hate to say that those would probably be one of the better ones for that team, but
She's the only one.
how do you intend to do
Yes,
this?
but she needs the pheromones.
If there's
Let's
a way
see
to
discuss
get
with the
the
professor.
pheromones without her being there, they can be
I was about to say,
provided early.
Is there any way how to like little
There's some
pinpricks or
legality
something
of
coated with
this,
pheromones so
and
we can
if it
just
works,
like
it
poke
works.
them?
If it doesn't, it's worth a try.
What if I rub your venom on somebody? On the
We're going through
Venom
bureaucracy
isn't very.
first.
It's not. It doesn't smell. Pheromone is. The trick is that we need to be able to do it in a way that like people can't actually tell that we're putting pheromone on them. And if I put it on something on you guys and you rub it on them, it might be too obvious. So it sucks. But I should probably stay here.
Yeah.
All right.
As tricky as it is, would Morgan not be able to put the pheromones on the siphoners the moment they try to grab her?
Well, the intent is to capture the siphoners regardless. Because we want to turn them over to the guard. We want the positive perception of us capturing the siphoners as well. That's part of this plot.
The pheromones is
Preferably, yes.
you can be.
Be as lawful as possible. Do not kill. I mean this very sternly. Do not kill.
I need to
Yes,
stay here then.
The bar is that
Can I
low,
burn?
guys.
What was that?
Can I burn them?
If it's for self-defense, yes, but don't kill them.
Laura can put them sleep as long as someone else can hold them.
I'll pull the crystal
can
out
also
of my
knock
gun.
them out.
At worst, they'll get concussion.
We need
We have
them
means to knock them out,
alive to be turned over to the guard. We also need to show that we can deal with these situations without brutally harming people after the last situation. And we also need the Badam to understand we're working on her side. This has to be done in a very specific manner. If there's any of you who think that you aren't able to perform that, then please step aside and someone else will be picked for you.
Probably should inform about Ryder as well. If
You should just get a verbal confirmation from all of us here.
Yes. A verbal confirmation would be lovely.
I agree.
I agree.
I've been taking down people uneasily forever.
Wonderful.
I don't think I can
Victor?
even.
I will not
if
kill
I
them.
wanted to.
Good.
This one is able to
And I know, love.
restrain.
Very good. In which case, Victor, would you like to convene with your team in Ignis and prepare? And then if Ryder does appear, we can discuss about his involvement. But for now, this is the team we have.
Is there any doubts at this point?
That's a what?
Just a doubt.
The plan?
Nathan.
In general.
They're lonely scum. Should be easy enough to detain them.
Better than our first
Don't
plan.
treat them like scum. That's what got people in trouble first time.
Treat them like
Indeed.
people, but what they are.
Underestimate them.
Just bad
Yeah,
ones.
bloodletters.
Very well.
Sounds like
Victor,
you have a plan.
your
and
squad?
team, so
Why don't you
I'll
keep
leave
your
them
mouth
to
as
you.
closed as possible
I'll send
when you
Iris to
heard
you
him?
after I finish briefing her on the other
Life into the
potential plan.
Let me talk.
Hushi, Lenneth, Iris.
Who can out-stealth here magically?
I can turn into a tiny spider. I don't know if that counts.
Magical. This one can become small and fit into a small area.
Ita can
That would be
float up and
Ravina
can't do
and
very
Rize,
much.
you'll use your transmog to become little. Stick to the shadows and the cracks. And if you find
I can be even.
opportunity, get some high ground, especially you, Ravina.
Oh, Ryder's here.
I can get even littler in this form. Do you want me to be in this form or into a spider? A spider is more unassuming if I do get seen. But then again, there's hunters who like to try and catch people in the pets. That's the only thing I worry about. True.
I
Hopefully
can stay in the back
nobody
alleys
is
for
by
escape route.
themselves. They can
true.
intervene if need be.
Anybody tries
I'll
to
trust
get
you
out
well
of
enough to
your
be seen,
net?
Cortez.
I'm unassuming enough.
Is at night or in day? We
I
should
think it's now, as soon as possible.
also
think it is
speak
now, yes.
with the dam as well. They may be able to give us information about where we can do this for most likely benefit of finding them. After all, this is partially their interests as well as ours.
If she is about,
They may
yes,
be able-
we'll get her opinion. More than likely, it will be the red light district, however.
Back alley, Morgan. Beg for some extra coin here and there. Maybe a free drug hit.
The web of information that we can gather.
Ellie.
If we can have anything from the hunter side, especially as well.
Okay.
For you and
Just
I
so
will
you
remain
know.
invisible. Go ahead.
There's
Can
just so you
only
know.
hide in shadow or plants, though.
Stick to the
Do not
shadows,
walk
then.
in middle of streets. There are plenty of dark pathways in that district. See,
They nearly.
Everything's mostly covered.
Cortez and Dita, if you are spotted, act unassuming, like you are visiting. I'm sure you can handle it.
Hey, I did my deals
I just
before.
wanted to let you know that during the leader pre-planning meeting, it was talked about that Ryder would join our team in order to clear up and better his name to make it look like he is reformed and being having a better image. So if it looks like the
Join
Ryder, yes.
is he still
So if
here?
Join,
It looks like he
was
left.
just here.
He might be
But
downstairs.
that was what we had
Ryder will join
originally
us, but
discussed
he will be...
in the leader team. I was just letting Victor know.
He will join Cortez in blockading them from running away. We must make him
I
very
could use my
assured
wind
not to
also
kill
to
them.
suppress. I can use my wind to suppress them. Either lift them up and levitate them, or pin them against the wall.
The most casual I have is
That will prevent
was included.
There, that's perfect.
Victor.
You
Yeah.
got the role.
Ryder will be with you.
In my heart, anyway, you got the role.
Yes.
He'll be helping us
I'll
corral a
combine
few
you.
siphoners.
Just making sure. You curse, I was
I will
worried.
go in after
Oh,
the
I did, 'cause
siphoners,
I-
non-lethally and as least violent as possible. And we thought that maybe you might want to join our team, so that way you can clear your name.
Right, and I assume they'll be told when it's time to.
I'll pull the crystal out of my
general
gun.
public,
If I
as
shoot somebody,
as
it's
a
not when it's
reformed.
Just slap my
When
ass,
the
that's
siphoners
fine.
jump her, we are to jump them, keep them from escaping, and capture them only.
Not the way I play it.
Authorities.
Hopefully not, though.
Don't you tisk tisk.
You are to, with Cortez, be a blockade. Make sure none of them escape. Try to capture them if they do.
Yeah, I can manage that.
Minimal hurting. No.
Oh.
Okay, don't.
He'll figure it
punch him
out.
in the- Oh. Okay, so when he comes back,
Goodbye.
Dita.
Don't worry, I'll explain he's with me and what we're doing.
Dita, tip.
Oh wait, no, it works now. It did not work.
Don't
for a
talk
second.
down to him because it'll just make him do the opposite.
I got this. He's with me.
He's just trying to remind
Say,
We'll
hey
hold the
Ryder,
line.
this is a sick opportunity to redeem your reputation in the public. Let's fucking go, Ryder. Let's fucking go. That's how you talk.
Yes.
That talk, if that
Yep.
helps. He is already aware
Okay.
that this is a chance to redeem himself.
Oh, okay.
He is also aware that
my
minimal
action.
violence is requested. Anything Victor does not say goes will not go. He has made that promise to me.
Your forgery. She will be working with you, Victor. Please let her know what she needs. Information team.
I will be getting suited up then.
I'm gonna.
Changing
If you
in
need
casual
your
clothes.
equipment, please
find
get
something
it
to
now.
wear.
Good alcohol or good.
Rub a little dirt on it, you know.
It's killing me, so I'm like on super standby.
Morgan's acting debut.
Flora, you said you have spores that make people sleepy?
I know you can't see it, but it's so.
Oh, you have a goblin or orc or in your entourage?
He's half orc. Or Flork, I'm not sure.
Let me go see if he's still here.
From this was enlisting the
If you haven't done it, don't do it. Woo! Okay, nice. But don't do things you haven't practiced. Let's just keep it to the stuff for your instincts, okay? So front kicks.
Okay, got it.
I feel like he's better off being just a
Alright,
brick
good, good.
wall to run into.
Good. He might react on instinct, so I'm training his instinct. Go on.
We're gonna mix and match in general. So
Very good.
we'll have
Okay.
some of us
Good job. I
working
think you're
as
ready.
and some of us trying to
Good job, Ryder.
catch the eye.
Yeah.
If anything, Ryder, I'll disarm and push them towards you. You just hold them in place. But that's on a good scenario. But yes, definitely prepare for things to go haywire. I'll be in one of the back alleys,
Contingencies are good.
stopping them from escaping.
Yeah, of course.
Keeps on randomly clenching, so.
I took the crystal out of my gun too.
Amongst us are the fastest. I believe one is Vita,
My
probably.
reaction time is fast, but I'm not fast on my
I am
feet
the
per se.
fastest one. But actually, no. Victor is the fastest, then it's me. Then it's
Is
Ryder.
for the
Then it's Vita.
sake of if there are any that try to run, they will need to be at minimum tailed.
Yeah, that would be Victor and me.
Oh, not stop.
It would
Tail.
be
Got it.
good that
Dora is also
well,
quite fast.
if they are trying to run somewhere, that might reveal where they try to hide.
True.
Have new tricks you've not seen yet.
I'm excited!
I don't. Well, fair. I was like, I don't like
Hopefully I
surprises.
don't have to pull out my trick, because I want to keep it a little bit secret, a little bit longer, at least from the enemy.
I was able to synthesize 2 doses
But not
of
from my
the
tongue.
stimulant from Vivina's venom.
Ooh, nice, nice.
2 more are in preparation. Well, one of them's a stimulant, the other one's just straight up enhanced chemical.
not so stimmy.
It turns a weird pinkish purple.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
People.
But yeah, Hosh, see that?
To tell you.
That's what happens when you don't talk down to people and you give them as much, like, you treat them seriously. They're more than willing to listen and learn and practice.
You know, shadow magic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I don't yell at people.
I learned how to from it. I learned how to do.
Hey Ryder, they got casual clothes? We're gonna be in the red light district.
Meeting went
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I can tell.
all
Good fucking
time.
job.
They're
Yeah, go for it.
right now.
Stark was on same page
I don't know how to get it to unstick.
before even mentioned Stark had that, so could bring
So you're
it
just
up.
releasing black
she?
smoke.
Good.
Okay.
It's just.
Well,
it's just.
we just saw.
Teacher's lounge now. Come on.
You can sense that.
Lyneth.
Oh. Yes.
Lyneth. Teacher's lounge. Let's go.
Sorry.
Was that the
It is a
diplomat
spell I learned
group?
from this book. You're gonna see that it
think
is
so.
written in Old Nosferatu and translations.
That
written
means
in
something might have just
It's
happened.
a book that I found in the library.
Should not be wear uniform so they know is out.
And Victor helped me. It is a.
I don't want to be spotted in the uniform during the decoy.
One of the main spells.
This one does not have different clothes, but this one will be a blob.
Is it like a stealth spell?
Mine's supposed to be unassuming. I'll help with detaining, but the students wearing uniforms will ultimately be the one turning them in.
Ferals that
Okay.
down like the smoke screen and nobody can see.
Plus,
That's
as far as the
basically what
siphoners
it's
are
supposed
aware,
to be.
I'm just down there shopping.
Make it not stick to me.
You go down there a lot anyways.
Exactly, it's not out of place for me to be down there. And considering I just did a really big drug buy from some of the, well, Ryder did at least. Hey Ryder, since you've already made a small reputation buying from some of the, lowlifes down there, let's keep that up.
Like dark, like devoid of
Sure.
That's not smoke, no.
As unbecoming as... Yes?
Ryder is practicing his moves. You need to practice your mouth. Stop calling them lowlives.
I'm sorry. The ones that are, you know, currently on a drunk binge and selling to anyone overage or underage. They're not nice people.
I know that. But at least Ryder is making the effort. And that says a lot about you right now.
We not always know why people break rules.
Alright, fair. Some of them are a little bit on the less fortunate side, but the siphoners have made their decisions through their lives. They're choosing to try to harm people.
Do we know?
The only reason why people turn to crime is because there is a problem with the socioeconomic system. That is economics and crime study 101.
We do not know their motive, but in doing this, we may gain that knowledge. At which point, they might be more or less condemnable.
Well, it's going to run by a case-by-case individual basis. The way that groups and organizations like this work is that they scoop up less fortunate people, or they take advantage of people who are very emotional and feel as though they are left behind by society. Then they pull them in, and then they feel like they have a family. They feel like they got to support the people who are in that group because they were the only people who were nice to them. They're their bros, they're their family, and that's how they get you. Some are more some are more bad than others. Usually it's
Fine.
leaders.
I can condemn the actions, not the
Forgery.
people.
Letter complete. We have permission to move out.
It's been years in the damn town. Used to be nicer.
Figure that out first.
Whoever has the best sleight of hand.
I mean, Vivina could just crawl into their pockets, leave it, and crawl out.
Use change?
The letter is not small, though. I don't
Yeah,
think.
the letter's probably bigger than Bevina.
Oh, so could
Also, is it
That's
a
us.
easy to find cipher?
and
It is obvious enough, yes. Dito,
Perfect.
this hard dude
you are smaller
seems
than us,
careful
and
like
your
me.
hands are smaller.
Yeah,
Plant
that's pretty accurate.
this letter on one of them that we have captured.
Sorry.